Hello and thanks for joining us tonight. More than 2 million voters have already cast their ballots in Georgia. That doesn't include people who cast a provisional ballot.
Election workers hand out one when they can't confirm your registration status. Carmen Brown with our Verify the Vote team shares more about provisional ballots and how they could affect your vote.
Provisional ballots are paper ballots provided to a voter when poll workers can't locate their registration record on the rolls.
Someone who may not be able to vote in a normal procedure would be allowed to vote just as a safety net.
Bibb County Election Supervisor Thomas Gillen says some people forget to bring photo ID.
They can vote a provisional hand-marked ballot, and then they have to bring their ID back to the office by the end of that week if they want that ballot to be counted.
Others are cast by college students or folks registered in a different county. Gillen says if you didn't update your address on a new registration form, you'll have to fill out a provisional ballot. And if you visit the wrong precinct on Election Day, you'll be turned around. But if it's after 5 p.m., Gillen says you'll be handed a provisional form.
The presumption is you may not have time to get from where you are to your proper polling place.
If you vote at the wrong polls, you could be voting in the wrong races. So the elections office will copy your responses onto a correct ballot.
If it's a countywide or countrywide or statewide race, that'll be the same in every ballot in the county, and so those will count. But if they vote for someone else's county commissioner, that vote will not count.
They have 3 days after Election Day to prove that your ballot is valid.
The numbers will change slightly because of the provisional ballots and overseas absentees and other ballots that we have to the end of the week to take care of.
Gillen says normally there aren't enough provisional votes to change election outcomes, but they have to certify them the Monday after Election Day. In Macon, Carmen Brown, 13 WMAZ News.
The Secretary of State's office says your provisional ballot will count if they can confirm that you're eligible within 3 days after Election Day. If you have election questions about the voting process, send us an email at news@13wmaz.com or reach out to us on social media. Remember, tomorrow is the last day to request an absentee ballot. You can complete an application on the Secretary of State's website. And it's the last weekend of early voting. In Macon-Bibb, you can vote on Saturday from 9 to 5 and on Sunday from 1 to 5.